And the recent U.S. Supreme Court decision opened the door to state-by-state legalization of sports betting. And while New Jersey was the winning plaintiff at the bar, the first state is the first new state to take bets. We're talking about Delaware, and Darren Rovell is at Dover Downs racetrack. History going to be made there. Just a couple of minutes, Darren. What is it like waiting for the first bets to go down?
Well, it's pretty interesting around here, Bob. This place was built as a sports book on September 10th, 2009, and they had horse racing and parlay cards from the NFL. But now they have individual bets that you could make on the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, motorsports, college football not up there yet. We're moments away from John Carney, the governor of Delaware, making an official first bet. Haven't seen much of a crowd yet, but this is in fact a watershed moment.
It is. So Delaware goes first. Others are queued up. Who's next and when?
New Jersey potentially as soon as Friday, depending on what the legislature does. There'll be a couple more states that will roll out. West Virginia certainly is teed up to do so. And then we expect a little bit of a pause and people to figure out states to figure out exactly what the revenue opportunity is, what the upkeep is going to be. Maybe they'll keep an eye on what those states that have agreed to do this are actually pulling in.
All right, rosy projections from everybody. How much money will this make for states? So what are you hearing in terms of projections of revenue?
Well, I've heard from the people involved in betting, especially on New Jersey, that when it's mature, it could be $8 billion in total take. That seems a little outrageous. The actual revenue to New Jersey has been said to be potentially $250 million. Here in Delaware, the number is more conservative, $35 to $50 million. But I got to say, there's betting limits here. They're not calling them limits, but they're saying guidelines. $1,000 here. If it's more than $1,000 on a side, that's going to trigger a look at the bet in Vegas. So maybe people will continue to go to their corner bookies, still go online. I'm not sure if the pie is going to grow, and that's going to be the big question because, of course, the corner bookie still gives you credit.
Exactly. $1,000 limit. I know you feel totally handcuffed today. Darren Rovell at Dover Downs. History about to be made. Thanks, my friend.